Hey goddesses, how you doing? I truly hope your day is absolutely fabulous. I'm back. So I've been gone from social media for 2 years. Life is life and sugar, and I had many things to tend to. And part of it also included my own magical practice, my own spiritual practice, practicing my own craft, right? And realizing just how important having a spiritual practice is during trying times. And right now we are living through some very tumultuous, chaotic times. And in that thread, that inspired me to make this video today, because one thing that I'm noticing, because I've been off of social media as far as posting, but I have been on social media. And what I'm noticing is I'm finding content creators who are giving really wonderful perspectives of what's going on and why. Not that it's not bad, that it's not scary, not that it's not any of that. And they also are finding perspectives of saying, hey, let's look at this, let's look at that. All hope is not lost, and inevitably, there are people in the comments who say things like, well, that doesn't matter because this person is so terrible. No one's holding them accountable, or they've bought all these people. So that, that we're just screwed. Just things like that, right? Blah. I don't even like to say it. But here's what I want to say about that for those of us who are spiritualists, those of us who are witches, those of us that are healers, those of us that are medicine women, and we work in energy work, right? What I want to say about that is when we align with that kind of thinking, we are handing over our sovereignty. We are handing over our sovereignty. And so I hear some people saying, well, wait a minute, but hold on. But it's the truth. If you are an energy worker, then you know the truth that's in front of you is not the truth, right? That's just what has happened thus far. That doesn't mean we can't create something new. And we cannot create something new giving someone else all of our power. We can create something new. It's just going to look like giving somebody our power. It's going to look like a new version of it, right? So if we want to walk in our power, we've got to own our power. So what does that look like? That looks like if you feel like that person never is held accountable, and so I am going to donate money to causes that align with holding people accountable. If this person is just so terrible, and so I'm going to go out in the world today and be a kinder person. This person is so nasty, and so I'm going to light a candle or do a ritual for peace and kindness in my life and in my world. If there's nothing you're doing behind what you're saying but complaining, I'm going to say this in love. You're holding a negative frequency, and you are empowering the very thing that you say you hate by saying that it is so powerful, nothing can be done. Okay? We're powerful. We are powerful co-creators, and we must remember that. And we must walk through this world as such, which means there's no room for such foolishness, right? As giving our power away because someone has managed to position themselves like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Okay? All right? All right, goddesses. Well, that's it, and that's all. Now, look, you going out here, you watch your words, because they are a creation, and you have the most magical day on purpose.